Hello, Brave Awakened Ones. Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics here, medical empathic intuitive, holistic integrative health nurse, certified holistic integrative health nurse. I have an office in North Miami Beach, Florida, and I do see clients there. So you're welcome to do sessions there, or I do live video via Zoom platform or phone for those who are shy. I have plenty of shy people coming to me. I'm an empath, Blu-ray Starseed, Rainbow Warrior, intuitive, highly intuitive. I have all the clairs. And I want to say thank you to my subscribers and supporters and all those who joined me on my webinars. And last night was amazing. The 29th of June, we did Banishing the Narcissistic Spirit from Our Energy Field. For all those present and forever purchase the webinars are available for purchasing. And you can do these spells, these conjurings, whatever time, the higher magic, whenever you are ready. It's not time sensitive. You could do it 10 years from now when you're ready. It took me a while. It took me 10 years of being divorced to finally banish my ex-husband and realize that he was taken over by that narcissistic spirit, and it always was. And he's just an agent of darkness who's there to throw me and my children off our paths, and mainly to work through my kids to get to me. And that's what you have to realize. I had to really get to that point where I was like, yeah, I have to banish him from our lives, because there are things that came out that I found out that he did to my son, where I thought, oh, at least he was a decent father. A decent father, sure. A decent father does not show his child porn at 4 to make him into a man, getting him addicted to porn. Stop it. Which took a while to, help my son out of it with the help of the goddess Kali, and my son is such a light warrior. He's so open to it. So, that's what you have to get to. For those who are dealing with abuse, and he was physically and mentally, emotionally, spiritually abusive. I couldn't even meditate and pray in front of him without him destroying my prayer books, without him destroying my altar. So it was pretty treacherous. So that is what I'm talking about. I just want to make that perfectly clear. Now, my mother's a narcissistic, horrible narcissistic, was abusive, horrible, tried to kill me several times as a child, literally tried to kill me, and did many other wretched things to me. But her narcissistic spirit, her narcissistic energy, as strong as it is not affecting my life. She's not coming, she can't harm me anymore, but my ex can and is doing the same to my children. So that's what needs banishing. And I already banished my mom's narcissistic spirit a while ago as as a young adult. And that was enough just to get her to leave me alone and get away from me. And her energy does not affect me. But my ex-husband, it's on him in a different way. So that's how you have to make the difference and understand. And it's not a game. It's not, I'm just going to use it. A lot of that codependency spirit's on you, which is part of the narcissistic energy working on you, where I just want them to change. I just want them to change. That's up to them. If they want to hang on to that narcissistic spirit, which is the Holy Spirit is the spirit of Yeshua, a spirit of love, and the narcissistic spirit is the spirit of Lucifer. That's the best analogy I can tell you guys. Okay? And if they want to hang on and live in that narcissistic spirit, that's on them. You can't make anybody do anything. Only thing you can do is get them out of your face and away from you and banish them. All right. Now, I just want to make sure everybody knows July 2nd at 12:45 Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be going live streaming on YouTube to do the banishment of the narcissistic spirit out of Earth, out of all of our energy fields, out of the Earth energy field. That's what we're going to be focusing on. And It's for free. I don't know how many times I have to say that without getting ridiculous comments in email saying, well, if you are this and you are that, come on now. Unless you're shills and fakes and whatever, phonies coming on to do that, get with it. Okay? Listen. And if you can't listen, go and freaking read the postings in the community page and the alert that I put that I'm going to be doing this. All right? I don't want to hear it from nobody. I'm exhausted, if y'all could tell. Snippy, sorry about it. But, I was up late real last night completing the spell. And it went awesome. And I did read two comments a couple of people made who attended last night. And it was jam-packed last night, who thought it was the red orbs, and it broke into two, was just a reflection. Number one, it doesn't happen all the time. It only happens when Archangel Michael is strong. And I was like, you know what? I read the comment, and that's when I decided to video it, and I put it on YouTube. But I didn't catch when the two orbs separated and one went, because I was like, I want to see this. I was like, because I saw it separated into two like a cell, and there were two white orbs inside the red orbs. And then one of them, the one that was on the left, went over to the green chair and came right back. At that point, I dropped my tablet, which I almost had a heart attack because that tablet's a new tablet. It replaces my laptop and it cost me over $700. I had taken it out of the case to record. So I was like, because not that I was scared, but it took me by surprise, to say the least. I was like thrown off by the orb separating, going that and going back. And that was Yeshua doing that because it was on his side. So there's two orbs. One represent Archangel Michael and the Baron. The other one was Yeshua and the Sacred Heart fire. And you see the purple haze all over the place. It was all over me. And shooting out of the candles also, the violet flame, and you had the violet flame, the mist, all over the room and all over me. And some people also they saw purple in their eyes and stuff. It was all the violet flame. The violet flame is very, very strong with me. I'm an embodiment of the violet flame. And the red represents the Sacred Heart fire. I was surprised I didn't see the green. Maybe it's because I recently embodied it. It's only been a week and a half. I don't know. Let's see what happens next time. I don't know. Well, I know I'm supposed to be doing a healing. I have to do a healing one. And that is what I'm going to be doing next week. Well, I should say this week, right? It's Sunday. But I need to figure out if I'm going to do it Saturday or Sunday. I have to meditate on that. So that's what's going to be happening for healing. And it's for physical healing, physical ailments. And it's not just for the physical ailments you have now. It's for physical ailments that you had throughout your incarnations here. Okay, so that's what I'll be working on. And anyone wants to join me, you'll be able to join me. I'll throw it up on my website, higherrealmholistics.com, so you could go and register for it. I do have to figure out if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday. When I do my meditation, I'll do that. I'll ask, because I do have to do a healing for my family member who has the breast issues. But my sister in New York, the Fairy Soul one, called me yesterday, texted me a dream that she had about that family member, and she asked me for the interpretation. So I interpreted for her, and she was like, holy crap. And then I sent it to that family member, and she was like, my older sister, I sent it to her, and she was like, oh my God, yeah, this makes sense. And I had already told her that, and I didn't tell my younger sister about it. So she was like, oh, I told her, yeah, I already told her I received a message saying this is why she's going through this. She's at a crossroads. So it's time for her to realize, to take things seriously and realize where she is. So that's how that breast issue is working out. So we all know there's always a spiritual and psychological component to every ailment. I myself had cervical cancer last year and healed myself in 3 months because I knew where it was coming from, because I was feeling, I was going to outright commit suicide, but I was exhausted, especially dealing with my ex-husband. I just finished winning a big case against him. He took it all the way to Supreme Court of New York. And I was just like, I'm tired. I just want to go. Can I just go? And I was like in that mindset for months where I just wanted to leave peacefully. And I actually asked for a disease that would just take me out and I wouldn't tell anybody. And when I found out I was diagnosed, I was like, I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell anybody after I was cured. No one, not my sisters, not my BFF, not my children, nobody, because I had to think about it, whether I wanted to heal myself or not. And I was told you could heal yourself easily, but do you want to? And I had to think about it. I had to think about it. So I thought about it and I said, yeah, I'll heal myself. I'm open to receiving the healing energy. And then I received a great kinesiologist who helped me heal. And I did all my own healing and with my herbs and everything. And I healed myself in a few months. Doctor was like, huh? How did it go away like that? And I told her what I did. And she was like, yeah, but I still want you to do this and you should get a biopsy. I'm like, I'm not doing all that. I'm healed, But that was it. So the next one's going to be about healing. Okay, healing of the physical body when especially it's connected to a spiritual crisis, mental crisis. It's all spiritual. All right. So, yeah, check it all out. All my different webinars. It's only $22 for each of them. A lot of work goes into it. You get the full breakdown in the video. Okay. So I'm sorry, I'm just so tired. And I'm still getting those symptoms, that ascension symptom. Instead of coming on like at 3, it's coming on like at between 1 and 1:30 now, where the exhaustion comes over. But I'm wiped out right now because of last night. And then finishing it off, I still did more this morning actually, and I'll be delivering the package far, far away. Okay, guys. So, yeah, again, it's amazing, and it's about us becoming the high priest and high priestesses of this time. And if you're ready for it, join me July 2nd so we could banish this narcissistic energy out of the earth energy field. Okay? So, yeah, what I'm going to be doing is, yes, that's what I forgot. On my blog, divineyoungsouls.blogspot.com, I will be putting the prayers and the mantras that we will be saying. It's going to be 2 hours long, by the way. I'm going to prep for it, of course, because if I don't, it'll be like 4 hours long. There's a lot of prepping that goes into it. So we'll be doing that. I'll be posting the prayers. So if you want to say the prayers and the mantras along, which would be great, you could print it out or have it up, whatever. That way you could say it along while we're doing everything together and put even more energy into it. The crystals you could have, or any protection crystals that you like to use. It's up to you. Okay? And no, I do not interpret dreams for people, nor do I do conjurings or spells for people. This is about you becoming a master. And again, I call myself a Sherpa. Okay? I clear the way. I show the way. There's the path. If you want to take it, you take it. That's it. I don't answer 1,000,001 questions. Okay? All right, guys. So hopefully I'll see you July 2nd. I'll probably let's see if I make more videos after that. Again, go to higherrealmholistics.com if you're interested in sessions or purchasing the webinars. Okay, namaste. Lady V out. We got the victory, y'all. Bye.